His first pre-season as QPR boss, Mark Hughes has added experience in a bid to eradicate any possibility of another season of relegation tightrope walking. 4 made their debuts today, including new skipper Park Ji-sung and junior Hoylett, who also served Hughes at Blackburn. Well, the new boys are Rob Green in goal and Manchester United loanee Fabio. The bench includes Ryan Nelson and Andy Johnson. New boss Michael Laudrup has turned to his managerial knowledge of Spain to enhance Swansea's Premier League credentials. Chico Flores, Jonathan de Guzman and Michu can all boast recent La Liga experience. Scott Sinclair, who's just turned down a new contract, is on the bench amidst reports of an imminent move away. Turat sweeping the play from right side to left and bringing in Fabio. Diakite, the anchor in midfield. And Hoylett uses the ball. De Guzman and Michu. Routledge. It's nicely done by Routledge. It's on towards Dyer and a good tackle, and it breaks for Michu to hit it. And Rob Green can't prevent the first goal of the afternoon, going the way of the visitors. A debut goal for Michu, and one which Rob Green will not look back on with any great degree of satisfaction. That's not the way to cap your debut with a new club. And Swansea City have themselves a lead within 8 minutes. This will give us an indication as to whether Rob Green ought to have stopped it. And looked as though he ought to have got more of a contact to the ball than that. And Michu has a debut goal. And the first Danish manager of a Premier League club celebrates within 8 minutes. Here's Park. Mackie. Turat, he can hit them. He's on target, and the flag stays down, and a terrific stop by Michel Vaughan. Well, Mackie turns away with a look of disbelief that he didn't give Queen's Park Rangers the equaliser. Routledge gets the better of Park, who then wins it back for QPR, and here's Turat, and into acres of space for Hoylett. Only Djibril Cissé to aim for, he's by the penalty spot. Hoylett might go himself, you know, and it was nearly a terrific decision. Loves to cut in from that left-hand side on that right foot of his, and you can see he was only a yard beyond the far post. Scored 7 times for Blackburn last season. Headed away by Graham. Goes Ferdinand and Hill, and it's cleared as far as Fabio. On towards Hoylett. And having got in front of Michel Vaughan, Hoylett turns away with disappointment. He was unlucky. Here's Dyer. Tackle by Hill. And Routledge is dispossessed by Diakite, and Lee Probert didn't like the tackle. Does win the ball, doesn't it? De Guzman orchestrating. He's gone for it, and almost scored it. Rob Green scurrying across his line and tipping it beyond the post. Swansea corner. And Chico Flores off the bar. QPR on the counter-attack, grateful to only be 1 behind. And then De Guzman is penalised for the foul on Turat. And tempers are starting to become a little more agitated. But Chico Flores on the far post appeared to have done everything right, but the underside of the bar came to QPR's rescue. Williams on towards Taylor, and he got beyond Mackie and was then caught by him quite high, actually. I think in fairness Mackie was going for the bouncing ball, but he missed it. De Guzman drills it in, and could have gone anywhere. Goes out for a corner. I think Graham might have got the merest of touches, but it was the defender behind him that got it away. Swansea continuing to pose a threat from the set piece. To Guzman again, the orchestrator, and off the underside of the bar by Michu this time, and then over the bar by Routledge. And Swansea could and maybe should be 2-0 up at half-time. Michu, the underside of the bar, and Routledge over it. Tarat, Cisse trying to find Mackie, and Routledge brings it away for Swansea. Tries to take on Diakite for pace, and he's done it. And it's in towards Michu. Wonderful finish. Counter-attack football at its very, very best. And it's 2 goals for Michu. Well, all the credit in the assist goes to a 2-time servant of Queen's Park Rangers in Wayne Routledge. And Michu's left foot finish, well, it was exquisite. And that is a typically decisive Swansea City counter-attack goal. And they are 2 clear at Loftus Road. There's Fabio. Blocked off by Michu, and here comes Routledge, and Dyer's on the right-hand side, and that's where the pass was intended to go, and it's reached Dyer, and Dyer makes it 3-0, and 2 counter-attack goals have completely undone QPR. Well, Fabio tried to spread the ball, it hit Michu, and then away came Routledge. The pass didn't look as though it was going to reach the target, who was Dyer, but it did. And once he was in the clear, his finish beyond Rob Green was first class. And it is 3-0 to Swansea City. Well, it took them over a month to score a Premier League goal last season. He's seen 3 already. There's Taylor. Graham again. Augustien on towards Dyer, who is onside, and it's 4. Oh my goodness me, what a day for Swansea. It's a second goal for Nathan Dyer. Again, QPR looking for an offside flag. Oh, it was borderline, but the benefit of the doubt goes his way. And it's 2 for Dyer, 4 for Swansea. And it really is Dyer for Mark Hughes on the opening day. Swansea 4, QPR 0 at Loftus Road. On towards the run of Graham. It's a poor ball by Anua. Here's Michu. On towards Sinclair. And Sinclair completes the route. Well, this time last season, Swansea were losing their first game away from home 4-0. Different opposition to Manchester City perhaps, but they have dealt a real lesson to QPR here. And Scott Sinclair, the latest to celebrate. It's 5-0 to the visitors. It took them over a month to score this time last year. Well, this is not the way that Tony Fernandes wanted to celebrate his anniversary of his first year in charge of QPR. And Graham, oh, should have made it 6. He knows it. Where on earth was the marking? Graham should have scored. Should have made it 6. My goodness, QPR are going to spend a lot of time watching this game back with their defensive coaches.